Hello, my presentation today is on cultural trends. I attend American College University. My name is Tamia Perry, Professor Steiba, and this assignment is due November 20. Today, we're going to discuss some cultural trends in education. One cultural trend we're going to talk about is teacher collaboration. The second one, SEL, social emotional learning. 3, hands-on learning. 4, integrating technology. And 5, diversity in the classroom. I am going to be discussing in depth each trend as it relates to their benefits, challenges, and potential for change. I'm going to share how these cultural trends apply to the school setting I teach at today. To wrap up my presentation, I'll be sharing my final thoughts on the topic. The first cultural trend that we're going to talk about in education is teacher collaboration. Some benefits: it allows teachers to communicate with one another and expand upon ideas. Teachers can share different strategies on how to teach, scaffold instruction for various students, and different behavioral techniques to support students in the classroom. When in a large group project is given, the work can be divided amongst the team, and the project is more productive and creates flexibility among the team members to create a project, said by Dodge. Some challenges are: conflict can appear with teacher collaboration. When there is a big group, a lot of information could be shared and discussed, which can become overwhelming for some to process. After teacher collaboration, not having a solution to topics collaborated on can sometimes make teachers feel like they wasted their time. Some potential changes: sometimes it's nice to be reminded that we are all on the same team and working to the same goal. And I know it's important that everyone plays their part and give input. Another potential change: know that teacher collaboration can extend to other members in the community, where we can work with people from the library or a rec center where students live, and also participate in other activities outside of the school building, set by O'Keefe. The next cultural educational trend we're going to talk about is social emotional learning. Some benefits are: students at a young age are encouraged to express themselves, express their emotion, especially when things are bothering them, which is very important during these times as students are exposed to a lot more information and news. Social emotional learning are teachable moments where situations and role play can be used to show students how to deal with situations in the real world. Another benefit: by teaching social emotional learning, teachers are developing emotional intelligence, according to Dodge, also a life skill. Some challenges: teaching SEL can take time away from teaching core subjects such as reading and math. Mahalaville shares that SEL has its own curriculum, and gives teacher another task for something they have to implement into the classroom. Family culture and what is taught at home can contradict what they're learning in school, and this can often lead to students being confused or conflicted what to obey and listen to. Some potential changes: we said SEL teaches students to become advocates for themselves in the classroom and in life. SEL teaches students how to handle conflict using peer mediation, a problem-solving technique, according to Mahalaville. The next educational trend we're going to talk about is hands-on learning. Some benefits of hands-on learning: allow students to be in charge of their student learning. Students learn by doing rather than direct instruction. It provides creativity, according to Martin. He says it provides students with a new way of thinking about the matter. It engages hands-on learning engages students and allows them to use their senses, which is a great tap into different learning styles. Some challenges: hands-on learning can become costly. Activities can become costly where you need to get materials for every student to participate. A lot of the materials teachers have to use their own money for due to the lack of resources provided by the county. Another challenge is hands-on learning takes time from instruction because you have to teach how to use the materials, you have to share the instructions, how they're going to participate in activity, then students have to clean up, and then you have to wrap up. You usually do not have a lot of time for the activity due to other curriculum mandates and requirements and testing. Some potential changes: it connects to learning on how things can be applied to a real world situation. This can be in any job or organization. Hands-on learning is connected to project-based learning, which a lot of companies used today, and it allows students to connect with working with others on a common goal/mission, which is also introduced in the adult world. The next cultural trend in education we're going to talk about is integrated technology. Some benefits are it allows students to take virtual field trips to view places not accessible for students to go while in school. For example, just this week, we took a virtual field trip to the Grand Canyon to explore and learn more about Earth's surface and rock layers. Just about every job requires for employees to have an electronic device and or know the basics of how to use one. There are a lot of free online resources for students and teachers to use. For example, Nearpod, Pear Deck, Brainy Camp, Dreambox, iReady, and a lot more. Some challenges with integrating technology are devices break and they're not always easily replaceable. Some schools are not one-to-one with devices, so this hinders students to access the online program. Internet is not secure. LIM informs us that potential hackers are online stealing from people's account, and we do not want that to happen to any student. And all information online is not accurate. So teaching students what is a credible source versus what is not is a challenge because there are a lot of resources that look credible but are not reliable sources. Potential changes, students are provided with another resource to show their work using a different platform rather than just pencil and paper. It provides students and teachers with options for assessing knowledge gain. LIM shares that information can be shared at any time throughout the day. Students can complete assignments asynchronous just like it was done during the pandemic. The next cultural trend is diversity in the classroom. With the rise of globalization, it's more important to be able to work with people from different cultures and social groups, shared by Drexel University. Some benefits of this trend: opportunities are given where students and teachers can learn from each other through sharing experiences, making connections. It allows us to be open minded and know that not everyone has the same perspective. This also requires us to respect others' opinions and have accountable talk conversations/ discussions. Some challenges: teachers can not be acceptive of learning about cultures, which can in return make students feel unwelcome or lonely in the classroom. Groups can form where people from the same race, culture, or background only communicate with each other. A viewpoint or culture can be misunderstood, which will require, in my opinion, more studying to learn. Potential changes, we said promoting diversity in the classroom gives students a sense of belonging and lets a student know you care about them while also acknowledging their differences. Learning cultural awareness now in the classroom sets students up to thrive in the workplace and work with other people within an organization, also shared by Drexel University. Cultural trends in the workplace. All 5 cultural trends are being utilized in my school district and school today. Some trends are more developed than others, such as teacher collaboration is more developed in my building, whereas SEL learning is something we just started implementing every day last year. So SEL in my district is one goal we have for the school year is to incorporate social emotional learning into our daily schedules to facilitate, teach, and nurture and support a positive learning environment for all staff and students. Integrated technology. With the pandemic changing our lives forever, there has been a push in our county to be one-to-one. We have reached that goal where everyone has been issued a PGCPS device to complete virtual assignments. It is the goal of the district and of my school to integrate technology in the classroom so students can have 21st century skills. It's important that students are efficient both on paper and on the computer. This year, our school is focusing on when to use technology and finding tasks where technology would be a great tool for students to utilize. Also, all reading diagnostic, benchmark, unit assessments, and MCAP assessments are online. Diversity. Diversity is important at my current placement because diversity is one main reason why I chose to work at my current school. Each classroom is filled with different languages, cultures, and races, and this is even reflected among the staff. Each month is dedicated to celebrating a different culture that exposes students and teachers to learn from each other. Hands-on learning. Hands-on learning has been something my school promoted since my first year as a teacher. The community and parents love to be involved in the learning and offer to support with any supplies that the teacher would need. I've learned that students learn more by doing it, often remember the experience because all senses and multiple learning styles were used. Teacher collaboration. Currently at my placement, we collaborate as a team all the time. We meet for school collaboration where we talk amongst grade levels, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, and fifth grade, communicate with each other. And then we have team planning. This is also weekly where we meet with just like the team that we're on or the grade level that we teach. Then there are team leadership meetings weekly. I am a part of the team leadership meeting, so I'm able to see what our administration goals and mission is for the school and make sure we are working towards that goals. And then I have extra time where I spend supporting our first year teachers, and this is another collaboration piece utilized at our school. So collaboration is very big at Greenbelt Elementary. Conclusion. Our school mission statement reads, all stakeholders will challenge, care for, and prepare our scholars for a successful journey towards college, career, and beyond. We will develop the whole child socially, emotionally, and academically through rigorous instruction, active learning, and integrative arts. I believe our cultural trends support us in reaching our mission and school goal. Our school mission, we want to develop the whole child. When we talk about developing the whole child and supporting the development socially, that goes back to teacher collaboration and diversity. Academically, that goes back to our integrated technology and hands-on learning. And emotionally, and that goes into our SEL learning. And here are my references.